Beautiful Taurus, this is Tammy from Spot On Psychic Readings. So happy to see you all tonight. I'm coming in for your midweek reading, so let's dive in and see what's happening here. Okay, Taurus, and also you guys are like the best. Thank you so much for all of your views and your amazing comments. Sharing all of your stories in the comments. Some of you sent me super chat thanks. You all are just the best, and thank you so much for being here. I'm really honored to read for you all. So let's dive in and see what's coming, Taurus. This is midweek. We're looking at just midweek energy, okay? Oops. Okay. Taurus energy. We are almost in October. Wow, there's so much. It's like every other card here. That one is really strong. I'm going to have to look at this one right off the bat. You know, sometimes when I'm feeling the energy, something will come up so strong I have to pull it right away. Look at this. You are getting Six of Pentacles, Taurus, okay? Six of Pentacles is a really important card. This is right in your energy. This is having to do with you getting a gift. It's usually a gift of money, not always, but it's usually something being paid back to you. Like if somebody owes you money, that would be coming back. Or if somebody owes you something and they're not paying it up, sometimes the universe brings it through from a different source, okay? This is coming to you, Taurus, this week. This had huge energy, huge when I went over it. It felt like big, like this. You know, when I ran my hand over it, it was like, whew, like that, okay? Let's see what else, Taurus. I could just about end the reading right there because that's a big deal. And we will look into that a lot more and see if I can see where that's coming from for you. There's some sense of generosity and that sort of thing that's coming up. Yeah, that one. See what else, Taurus. Yep. Okay. Here we go. Let's see what we've got happening, Taurus, for this week. Okay. All right. Really interesting. Okay, so some of you might be going through something legal. The Justice card is here, okay? You may feel like it's not fair, but I think based on this generosity coming to you, I think it's going to turn around. So it may feel like it's not fair at this time because it did come up reversed. So we'll see where that goes, but yeah, something legal. It feels like something legal for sure there around a lot of you, okay? Here is the Six of Cups. I feel like, and this is in your conflict position or your challenge, okay, your challenge card. This is having to do with thinking about childhood maybe, or thinking about your children's childhood, and it's presenting a conflict for you because of this legal situation. And I get the sense there might be sadness about the past. There might just be like nostalgia kind of hanging around, and you keep thinking back about things. Maybe there feels like regrets about how something played out and that sort of thing, okay? Now, right in your aura, right next to the generosity card, we've got the Nine of Cups. This is the wish card, Taurus, right next to a gift, okay? So Nine of Cups means, you know, you've put that desire out there to the universe and it's coming back to you. So it's something there about whatever it is you want, it's coming to you. This means you're getting your wish, okay? And it's really strong in your energy. So now some of you may have been thinking about property that goes along with maybe this legal situation, and maybe you're feeling like it's either been it's not what you want, or you're not where you want, because it came up upside down. This is Nine of Pentacles. And this is something about maybe feeling lonesome, maybe feeling isolated where you live, and you want to live closer to water, or you want to live closer to some family or people or something like that. And some of you have been taking a break of some sort, or withdrawing from people. This is the Four of Swords card, and it's having to do with pulling back. Maybe you needed some time to yourself. Maybe you just needed some space. And this may be why you're in this Nine of Pentacles energy reversed at this time. You might just be feeling isolated and pulled back and that sort of thing. But I do feel like that's moving into your past. Okay, that's it's in the past position, so it's probably happening right now, but very soon you're going to see that kind of moving into the past as you go along, because something really sudden is going to happen. Here we've got the Knight of Swords. Okay, so something really quick is going to come and go, something surprising. This can be surprises. The Knight of Swords comes in and sometimes can cause trouble. Sometimes it can feel troublesome, but it comes and goes quickly. It's in your immediate future. And I think you can expect that probably this week, Taurus, okay? Now, that person could be this person. It could be the King of Swords who causes that quick switch of energy, okay? Or this could be somebody else who's coming in a little bit further out. It depends on your situation. King of Swords is somebody very intelligent, okay? Came up upright. He's not a good guy when he comes up upside down. So I'm glad to see he came up upright for you, okay? This is somebody who can be really helpful, help you think through things. He's really intelligent, full of logic, full of, he knows how to plan things out. You know, he really makes a plan, thinks ahead, all right? Sometimes I think of him as an attorney. He has that sword. He takes no nonsense. You know, he can cut things out. He can cut to the quick if he needs to. He's a quick thinker, that kind of thing, okay? And often this is an air sign, okay? Air sign, like, I can't think of all of them off the top of my head right now, but, you know, Gemini and what is it? Virgo, I don't know. I can't remember the air signs. You'll have to Google them. But anyway, he's an air sign because swords represent that, okay? Now, we're getting to your energy, and your energy is this Magician, okay? So, Taurus, you are manifesting what you want. You're bringing in what you want. Be sure to focus on what it is you want rather than what you don't want, because it did come up reversed, and sometimes that just means, yeah, you're getting what you're focusing on, but you might be focusing on the wrong thing. So just keep that in mind, okay? But a lot of you really doing some good work here, bringing to yourself what you want, because you're getting this Six of Pentacles generosity, you're getting your wish, all of that. It's coming together, okay? Now, there's a woman here as a final outcome, a Queen of Wands reversed, who came up kind of in the final outcome of this particular snapshot in time. Queen of Wands reversed can be very demanding and a little crazy. She can be very neurotic. I feel like there's somebody here you're going to encounter after all of this situation kind of plays out. She can be a mother. She can be somebody in your, I feel like family member. I'm feeling like family member potentially with her. She can even be an adult daughter, okay? This sometimes is somebody who has addictions, or somebody who abuses like prescription drugs and things like that. This can be somebody who's just very bossy and demanding and difficult, okay? So just keep that in mind. We'll get more on her and see where it goes, okay? So Taurus, let's see what else is coming up here, okay? You know, I read for the signs, but I'm not an astrologer. You could probably tell that. I can't name the air signs off the top of my head. You know, I'm a clairvoyant, and I do read tarot cards. So I organize my readings here on YouTube by sign. You know, so I'm reading for sign, but don't ask me astrology questions. I love astrology. I do, but I don't do it. Okay, so they're talking about marriage and commitment. I'll show you these cards in a second. That's a Hierophant. Something about marriage and commitment. They're talking about lost opportunities with marriage or commitment. Something about opportunities there that didn't come through with that. Yeah, because of a Knight of Swords. Then, okay, so Knight of Swords, again, it came up twice. Knight of Swords is somebody who causes trouble, who comes in really quickly and stirs things up and then they're gone. Okay? So I feel like that's somebody that's has caused a problem in a marriage, potentially. Sometimes the Hierophant, here, let me show you these cards. Sometimes the Hierophant can have to do with spirituality. Okay, it's often the marriage card, but sometimes it's spirituality or churches or somebody religious, clergy, things like that. And opportunities didn't come through with this Two of Wands reversed. Okay, there were opportunities that got thwarted in some way. And it was because of this Knight of Swords who's shown up twice now. And that's the one that comes in, the troublemaker usually, that comes in quickly and then leaves. So there was something here that messed up some opportunities having to do most likely with marriage for a lot of you. Kind of a troublemaker. You know, and he gets blamed a lot, but it's not always such a bad thing. Sometimes he's sent by the universe to mess things up on purpose because it was the wrong path. So keep that in mind, because I was just hearing right now, yeah, he always gets blamed, but we sent him. So for some of you, he was sent to mess this up because it was not the right path for you in the first place. So keep that in mind. Now, here's the Chariot card. Now, in spite of all this, Taurus, you're keeping everything on track. This is the opposing forces card. This is success. Success in spite of opposing forces, okay? So troublemaker or not, you know, whatever got off course, whoever this person is that is, you know, troublesome, this Queen of Wands reversed that I got, you're still keeping it on course. You're keeping it together. You're keeping it, you're staying the course. Of course Taurus would. Of course you would. Okay, that's who you are. Okay, here's Four of Pentacles. There's a warning here to hold on to money. Hold on to your resources. And I will just say, I'm getting that for almost every sign I read for. So there's something coming up where I feel like, because I've seen it repeatedly for the last week with every sign, hold on to your money. Don't spend any unnecessary money. So there it is. Yeah, because money's going to move slowly. There's Knight of Pentacles next to holding on to money. Knight of Pentacles is slow, steady progress, okay? But slow is the key word. So I would say money, you know, might be slow for some of you. So take that as it resonates for you, but it's a warning for sure. It is. Let's see. Okay, here's Eight of Wands. They're changing gears on me. Hold on a second. Oh, this one wanted to come out too. King of Pentacles. That looks fun. And what else? Ah, this new beginning. Okay, let me see if I can get one more. Taurus, this has been such a fun reading. Love reading for you guys. Okay. Oh, I got the goosebumps on this. Okay, wait till I tell you this. All right. So we've got Eight of Wands. That's having to do with potentially a trip or something happening quickly with this King of Pentacles. Okay. So if you're looking for a relationship, this could happen quickly. Sometimes this means a sudden love affair. And this King of Pentacles wanted to come out right beside it. So it can mean that. It can mean maybe somebody you're going to meet on a plane. This can be a trip. Sometimes a plane flight, things up in the air, that kind of thing, okay? And it came up next to Ace of Wands. This was the really hot card that came up for you in the reading a couple of days ago, okay? This is the new beginnings, passionate new beginnings often, okay? And it's with this King of Pentacles. Now, take it as it resonates. I always say this could be a Queen of Pentacles for some of you, okay? And it could lead to marriage. Here's the Ten of Cups. This is the joy and happiness and often marriage card. It can have to do with family, anything that you find joyful and happy as far as relationships go. That's what it's going to be. But here's what they're showing me. Those look really good, Taurus. Really, really good. Okay, so you've got a gift coming. You might have a new relationship coming. It looks like you've got a trip coming or something really quick and fun coming in. You should still hold on to your money. Definitely hold on to money. Don't spend any extra money. Here's 2 that came out. Be careful. Do not take risks. I was just saying that. They're emphasizing that. Wow. And there might be disappointment in some affair. Now, I'm not sure what the affair is yet, but let me see. Let me pull just a few more and get final words here for Taurus. Okay, so there might be some disappointment in some affair. Okay, this goes with this. So don't take risks because there might be some disappointment in some affair. Now take affair as it resonates for you, okay? These 2 came up together. There's good luck in September. Got the September card, okay? Good luck in September. So we're right on it. I mean, I'm doing a midweek reading. Here we are. We've only got a few more days of September, so you're having good luck this last few days of September. Let's see, any final words for Taurus today? This one wants to come up. Persevere, and you will overcome any problems. The Camel card. So keep going. Don't give up too soon. Persevere. Well, okay, these came out. This is, you are protected from negative forces beyond your control. Okay, so that's a good thing to know. You're protected from all negative forces. Because I had seen some negative forces, I think, in that last reading I did. There's the pig, beware of greed. Okay. And beware of greed. And this doesn't necessarily mean you, Taurus. This can mean somebody around you. This could be somebody wanting your money or being greedy in numerous kinds of ways. So take that as it resonates for you, okay? Now, if they're going back in a month, they're going back to April on this. Now, I'm doing a midweek reading here for September into the first week of October. Take this as it resonates for April. When they give me a time frame going backwards like this, this means something started in April that brought you up to this point. So something may have started in April, okay, that set the ball in motion even for you to get this gift of money, okay, or to get your wish or all these other good things that I've seen. So you can think back to April because I feel like that was some kind of a turning point or important period of time. You need to defend yourself. And you are protected. They're saying you're protected, but you do need to defend yourself. And that could be in this court situation that I'm seeing. Remember, the first card up was the Justice card. So I would say that definitely has to do with that situation. And I'm sure if that's true, you are well protected and defending yourself. But just know that you need to. Some of you might not realize you really need to, okay? Any other words for Taurus? This one, okay? There's 2. There is peace and harmony coming. Peace and harmony coming for you, Taurus. And fire. This is strong emotion, passionate love, or passionate hate coming up for you. That's a real mixed bag. Definitely take that one as it resonates. I would say there's probably some of both based on what I've seen here in the cards for you tonight. Some of both, probably, okay? But Taurus can handle it. You guys can handle anything, right? So thanks so much for coming in. It was great to see you. Thank you for supporting my channel. I've got a huge Taurus audience here, and I feel really honored to have you all here. So thank you so much. You all have a great week. Bye.